This is a short tutorial to show you how to use the Calaveras Leadership website. First of all, the URL is calaverasleadership.com. You may or may not need to use the www dot, but either way it'll get you here. Second, this is our homepage, and on the homepage I've just put a little blurb here about our organization, or about this website, should I say, and we'll add to this as time goes on. We also have a blog, and the blog will be any articles that you would like to write. It can show up here. And then we also have the calendar, which I'll show you how to use as well. Now, the first thing that you'll want to do is go ahead and stick your email address right here and hit subscribe, and this is going to subscribe you to an RSS feed. And what an RSS feed is, it's a simple way to have information delivered to you in a timely manner. This way you don't have to come to this website on a consistent basis in order to find information. The moment that anybody posts anything on the website, you're going to get an email. So it's really just about notifying you instantly instead of us having to put together a newsletter. The second thing that you have here is upcoming events, and right now it only has 3 showing, and once we add more events, those will all start to pop up. We also have different categories here that you're going to post in, and then our organization's website addresses will link to everybody as well. So if everybody can email your organization's website, I'll get these listed. Now, the first thing that you're going to want to do is register. So you're going to click the register button, choose a username, probably first and last name works great, or the name of your organization, and the email address. And then you're going to check your email with the password, and you'll come back to log in to this particular page. Now, when you come in, when you actually log in, you'll go to the home page, and you'll put in your username and your password, and the system will log you in. One of the first things that you'll want to do is go to your dashboard, and here we'll give you a little bit of information about what you'll see. Now, for you, you're not going to see all of this over here on the side, but I'm an administrator, so I get to see everything. But the most important thing that you're going to want to look at first is your profile. So you'll come over to users and click your profile, and you're going to want to fill in your information and choose your nickname. You can either do your name or your organization's name. Either way, anything that you post is going to show that it's posted by this particular username. So choose wisely. You can always come back and choose it. And your display name, again, is what it's going to log you in as and what it's going to show for whatever it is that you post. So again, either your name or your organization name. Put in your email address, your website. If you have a Twitter account, put your Twitter. And this should actually be your Twitter for the business, the organization that you represent. If you don't, leave it blank, and it's going to go to the My Valley Springs Twitter account, and it'll post there. You also want to put in your Facebook name, if you Yahoo, your AIM, Jabber, or Google Talk. You'll also put in a short bio about yourself, and you can change your password here if you'd like to, and then go ahead and click Tweet My Post with an @ reference to both my username and the main site username, and go ahead and put in your Twitter username there. Click Update Profile, and then your profile is all set to go. Now, what I want to show you is there's a website called Gravatar. It's gravatar.com. Just sign up here for a free account, and you'll upload a photo of yourself. You can also upload a logo, but I'll show you the way it looks like on the main website. Is when you post an article. Actually, I'll show you something on the calendar. When you post an event, it should pull your photo, and then it's this little box here. So your bio will come up, the photo, your website, your Twitter, your Facebook, and any other post that you post to this website will also show up as well. So that's one thing that you'll want to do. Makes it look nice, and you identify somebody's face with the content that they're posting. The other thing that you can do is you can make a post, which is a blog post. Now, if you want to do a new post, you just click Add New. But I'm going to go here since I've already loaded one on here for you. And you just put the title, what you want to call it. You'll note your information in here. It's just a simple HTML editor. go ahead and put your page title on here again, and then a short description. You can leave your custom Twitter post blank because this will shorten it through a service that I've already added on here. And something else you'll want to do is after about the first paragraph or so, put your cursor at the end of it and then click this little button right here, this little divider button. And what that is going to do is create a read more button on your actual post. And that way it shortens the post so it's not so long. You'll also want to come over here to the right side and you're going to put this in a particular category. So if it's something about your particular organization, you can choose Valley Springs ABA, San Andreas Merchants Association, whichever category it belongs to. If you want to add a category, you click Add New Category. This one's going to go in Press Release, and then you can also tag it. And what will happen, we're going to add on a special tag here. But what we'll also do is choose from the most recent tags used. So over time, when people start tagging everything, you'll just be able to click here and you won't have to type a new one in. So here you can just go ahead and add a tag there. Click Update, and the post is going to update. You see here in the lower left corner, it's waiting. Once it's published, it'll give you the date that it was published and the time, and that it's visible to the public. And here what we're going to do is we're going to go to the blog, because this was an actual blog post. And here you just click the Read More button, and then you get the full posting. And then it's on here. And you can also edit this to make these gaps in between the paragraphs smaller, but for speed and just for demonstration, I'm going to leave it the way it is. The second thing that you'll want to get familiar with is the Events tab over here on the left. If you want to add a new event, this is exactly what you're going to click. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to just click on one that I've already done. And what you do again in the editor is just type in all your information. If you have it in a Word document that's already done, you can copy and paste it here. Title the name of your event. And here is where you go down to your event details, and you're going to put in the start time, the date, and the end date if it's a multiple day event or if it's a one-day event, the beginning time and the ending time. And then here, where's the location? So we need to figure out the venue. For this particular event, we're choosing this at the Terrace in Valley Springs. If you don't see your event, your venue listed, then you'll choose Use New Venue, and then you'll add in all the information about that particular venue. The event organizer, here's a list again, the drop down. Once you do this one time, you'll just have to choose the drop down menu, and then you'll be able to choose this particular organizer. And I'm going to choose VS Cama. It's $10, and we're going to skip the sell tickets and track registration. We're not doing that on this particular site at this point. I'm sure you all have your own RSVP systems or using Constant Contacts or events. If you're not and you want to, just give me a call and I'll kind of direct you into the right direction. If you use Constant Contact and you've done an event, it'll give you a URL, and you can always add the URL here in your event, and that people can sign up that way. Again, you're going to also choose the category, what's most appropriate for your particular event. This one is the Valley Springs area, so we just went ahead and added it in there. And we're going to update, and it takes a moment to update. And we're going to go ahead and go to the website, click on calendar, and here you'll see when you mouse over, it gives you a little description, if you see all of these. But if you go ahead and click on it, it's actually going to open up into a great Google map, and it gives you all the details. Here's the little blurb. Here's the website address if you wanted more information. And again, it's about the author, so whoever it is that posted it is going to post that there. What will end up happening at this point is that I would have gotten an RSS feed, or anybody signed up would have gotten an RSS feed as well. So you're going to get an email. You can also print directions. You can click directions here, search nearby, and then here's more information if you want to zoom in on something. There's also controls over on this side, but the contact information is on here as well. And that about wraps up this particular calendar. You could also move to the next event. it would go to the next one that was in line. And if you have a Google Calendar and you want to organize and share, you could click that link, log into your Google account, and then share that particular calendar event with your Google Calendar. I'd also like to get up here on the menu just a little blurb about everybody's organizations. So if you want to send that to me, I'll set that page up for you. And then again on here, the organizations will all be listed with our websites for easy reference. So go ahead and send me your website addresses and the name of the organization. I'll add those for you. And here, if you ever wanted to just come and look at any of the posts, you can see all the different categories. You only see 2 categories here because I've only posted in 2 categories. Once everybody does a post, then all the categories will pop up and it'll be much easier just to go that way. Or you can always just go in straight to the calendar as well. If anybody has any suggestions for the home page, please go ahead and send those over to me. I just did a quick header up top, just Calaveras Leadership, where leaders connect. And would love to maybe have some logos of everybody's organizations and put them up here as well. If anybody has any questions, you can call me. Again, this is Shell, and my number is 209-623-5809. Thanks so much, and I look forward to using this tool with everybody and hope it provides an avenue for everybody to be able to cross-promote each other's events easily and to be able to get information distributed to all of us very easily as well. Thanks for joining me.